everybody and welcome to Jim Games. Right folks, yes, I've got headphones around my neck. I just wanted you to have a good sound quality for a video. So now then folks, let's just move this down. Right folks, what do you think of the gaming industry current? Right? Are they producing enough good games for you at the moment? Right now, let me go into context. Let me context this for you. Okay. Now that a game, when you play a game, let's say you buy a game for, let's say, 90 UK pounds to about, let's say, 100 UK dollars. You want to get your money's worth of the game, okay? Do you think the game that you buy for that amount of money will last you at least 6 months to a year's worth of gameplay? I don't think games these days are actually creating that playability in games. I honestly don't. I think a lot of the games these days, these game developers are creating a more graphical, right? You know, providing gameplay at least up to about 90 hours of storyline and gameplay, and then after that it's just, you know, fluff, and it doesn't last, and you do not get value for money when you are playing games. Let me put it into even further context, right? Back in the old days, right, let's say Sega, Nintendo, those type of things, when we had the Nintendo 64 and the Sega Mega Drive, you had games like Final Fantasy, right? Not Final Fantasy, Phantasy Star, right? That was an amazing game, right? That lasted for ages and ages. And on Nintendo's side, we had Zelda, like the Ocarina of Time. God, I was playing that game for months, right? Yeah. People still play it now for ages, right? Do you think that the games that the game developers at the moment that they are creating aren't creating, you know, games that last a long time? It's mainly graphical, right? Mainly graphical, you know, a little bit of gameplay, maximum 90 hours storyline. That is maximum, right? And not enough content to stop people getting bored. Let me give you another example. Okay, let's say you've got an open world game, for example, like No Man's Sky. Okay, No Man's Sky, you can play No Man's Sky for about, let's say, 500 hours, right? Because it's a fully open world immersive game. And then once you get to about 500 hours, you get bored. Okay, this is why Hello Games keep bringing out updates all the time, because people get bored. It's a boring game. It can get boring. Honestly, it can, right? I was a day one player in No Man's Sky. It just gets incredibly boring once you've done everything, right? Don't you think from the start off, when you buy a game for a big amount of money, do you think all that content should be in the game to start off with? I believe that the people that play WoW, which is World of Warcraft, right? They have constant content. People don't get bored of that game because they have the min-maxing systems in World of Warcraft, right? Where you've got like a constant min-maxing type of scenario. Maybe other games should have more min-maxing, right? I know that No Man's Sky has a min-maxing for ships and stuff like that, but a lot of games don't, and a lot of games only have like a storyline and they are hack and slash or first person shooter. Do you think these games should, you know, have more substance to them? You know, this is general games that come out these days. I know that first person, and it all also depends on the type of gameplay that you play, because a lot of people seem to play first person shooters, right? And like to go into lobbies and shoot other people. But do you get bored about them games? This is about you expressing your opinion in the video. What do you think the gaming industry can do to make games better, right? What do you think? This is you in the comments. Please make a comment. I really appreciate it. You know, I try and urge people who are subscribed and non-subscribed to make a comment. You're free. You don't have to subscribe to the channel to make a comment, right? Please make a comment. What would you like to change in the gaming industry? Right, which would make games better and the game experience better for gaming? To be honest, I would like longer storylines in games. You know, the longer immersion in games that keeps people going, and different story arcs. Starfield tried to do that, but they broke the game completely by doing it, right? And I'll be completely honest with you. The only decent thing in Starfield is the shipbuilder, right? And not everybody's into shipbuilding, right? So the story arcs and all that type of thing. And, you know, Bethesda made Skyrim. Skyrim's still going now, strong, right? Because it had a strong storyline, right? So I like to have storylines in games, right? But you might be different. So you tell me in the comments what you want in a game. What's the type of thing a developer, the perfect game that you want and you have that you want in a game. And you also tell me in the gaming industry, right? What, you know, do you want? You know, what type of game do you want? What do you want in a game? Okay, and I really hope that this video gets across to game developers to actually realise that these are the things that the gaming people, the public, want in gaming. Anyway, this video's gone on for too long. I do apologise. It's a lot of waffle today, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Tatty bye. Thanks for watching the video, folks. That's great, wonderful. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you like, it helps the algorithm, it helps other people seeing the video, which is awesome. Okay, so thanks for watching, and here comes the credits. Cool.